Hey, what's up there, YouTube? This is Robert and Dalton from Vapor Hounds. We're pretty new at this video thing, so I really appreciate you tuning in and watching the video. Tonight we're going to be doing a review video on a product that he's had about 2 months, and I'll let him take it from here.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Laisimo S3 from Osmotis, and I really like it. There's only one, maybe two cons that I have about it. Other than that, I think we might need to go up close just to check this thing out. So, we'll see you there. Hey guys, what's up? We're up close with the Laisimo S3 200 watt. This is the S3 model, not the L1 that has no battery life. This thing can support Kanthal, nickel, titanium, and stainless steel. It can do those three in temp control. And the Kanthal is pretty much just power mode. It comes in a couple of colors. It comes in black, which is what I've got, the white, red, silver, blue, gold. If I could have chosen, which I really couldn't have, I would have gotten a silver one just because I think the finish would hold up a lot better. So it's 102 millimeters by 57 by 25 and a fourth, 4 millimeter, 0.4 millimeters. Output voltage is 0.5 to 7.5. Pretty much this is just a normal regulated box mod of these days. It's 200 watt box mod. But the thing that I really like about it is the atomizer resistance range, which is 0.05 to 2.5. Temperature adjustments, 100 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 662 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you get it, you're going to have this little sleeve on it, which you're just going to pretty much throw to the side. You don't need it. And then you got your magnetic box. You got a manual inside, which says a bunch of stuff about the mod, a little bit of broken English in there. And then you got your Laisimo S3. And you also get an adapter because the screen is it sort of sets up a little bit higher than the normal mods, so you have to have a little adapter to put your 30mm devices on there. So what I was talking about, I don't know if you can see this, but all this scratching, all this stuff, it doesn't happen on other mods, but there's some paint scratching off. In 2 months, I've been using this for 2 months. I dropped my mods a little bit, and so, yeah, but like, on the, where the atomizer sets, there isn't rings, there isn't like stuff. You can barely see a little bit of a wear ring, but not a whole lot. One of my problems with this is there's juice that sits right here, and you cannot get it with anything. You cannot get that juice out of there. So, it's got a pretty nice battery tray here. It's got your negative, positive, negative, positive. I've taken this off, and it's pretty clean inside of the wiring, so I'm going to put some LG HE4s in here. They're just cheap batteries that you can get on Amazon, so I picked some up, and they work fine for this because it's regulated, so you don't really have to worry about that so much. 5 clicks to turn it on. You get Laisimo. You get your wattage readout, voltage, ohms, seconds of puff time, and you get your power. It just says power there. I guess that's where all your battery stuff is, or your temperature control and or wattage mode. So you get your battery gauge there. So you hold power and plus. It says check atomizer. You can set your resistance. You can lock it. Hold plus and minus. Get your mode, screen time, contrast, and rotating. One of the few problems that I have about this mod, another one, is when you're scrolling through menus and stuff, it goes really, really fast. Like, not in the mode menu, but just everything else, basically. The wattage and the temperature goes up really fast. So I'm not a huge fan of temperature, but you can use all the different wires. So let's just go into nickel because it's Pretty much the same in all of them, other than the nickel, titanium, or stainless steel. You got your voltage, your ohms, your puff counter, and your temperature. And as you can see, it scrolls really fast, like really, really fast, like way too fast for anything. And so you have that, and now you can go back into power. This goes up to 200 watts supposedly. And just to show you, you can scroll up really, really, really fast, and you can scroll down really, really, really fast. That's one good thing, but when you're trying to be really precise about your wattage, it can be a little tough. So I'm going to set mine to 100 watts. Now let me show you something a little odd about this particular mod. When you put on a 22mm device, it looks really good. So, but what if you want to use 28.5, 24mm, 23, something like that? You're going to have to use this little attachment they sent you in the box, hopefully. So you can use your 30mm, 22, 28s, anything that you might be using. And there's plenty of overhang there. But everything that's 22mm sets very, very flush, and I really like it. It feels really good. It's very heavy, even without batteries in it. It's fairly heavy, so I'll see you guys when we get back out to normal view. So that guys, was the Laisimo S3 up close. And personally, I would buy this again because, you know, I found it for $60. I found it for $50. I found it in places for $44, but I really wouldn't trust buying it from places where I found it for $44. So, personally, I'd buy it again. Compared to some of Osmodus's products, no offense to Osmodus, but they have high-end mods. I mean, not really high-end, but they're fairly expensive for the average. You know, I'm gonna just buy a mod and chill with that. But yeah, I would buy it again, definitely. Like, the finish, I can get over that. It's fine. So,
just remember, a lot of things are subjective. Some things are not, but anytime you're going to buy a new device, ask questions, plenty of questions before you purchase it. That's the best way to kind of find a little bit out about any product before you buy it. Ask first, buy second.
Definitely. Another con that I forgot to mention up close is when your batteries go under half, they tend to not function as well. You get less vape, and it's a much cooler vape. It's not good. I kind of know why it's doing that. Just because the voltage is going lower, so it's like when I'm vaping at 100 watts and my batteries go below half, I get a vape that I'm vaping at like 60 watts. So it just feels a lot lower, and yeah. So that's my only other con for it.
I've also vaped on this device a little bit, not quite as much as him. I have big hands. I like big mods. I like heavy mods. For some of you out there that don't like heavy mods, you may not like this device if you like a lighter device. But I prefer them. You can feel the quality, and I think in a heavier device, especially if it's constructed well, I think it's a good constructed device. Nice clicky buttons.
Very clicky buttons.
Not really any at all, if maybe a little, if any, rattle on the door.
There's none. There's a very, very small amount of play. Like if you push it side to side, you can feel it click, almost. It just barely moves.
Overall, though, it's a good device.
Yeah,
and I would recommend buying it if you like regulated 200-watt devices.
Oh crap! I just found something else wrong with it. Man, I'm glad I started playing with all the panels and stuff. Yeah, this panel's loose. I don't have a head that will fit that. I don't think. That's really tiny. Well, crap! It moves. Okay.
So again, guys, thanks for watching the video. We appreciate it, and we will be having, like I said, some other videos coming out, so watch for those. And if you like this video, click the link at the bottom, and
yeah, hit the like and subscribe and comment. If you
leave
don't
us
like
comments.
it, don't like it.
We like comments. We want to know You know, there's something we're doing that you don't like, or something we're not doing that you do like. Leave comments, and we definitely will consider everything. And really, we really appreciate you joining in, and we'll be looking forward to some more videos. So thanks a lot, and just remember, smoking kills and bacon saves.